Hello and welcome, my dear friend. Have you ever noticed that some people around you seem puzzled by who you are? They might try to put you into boxes, fit you into categories, but it never quite works. It's like no matter how hard they try, they can't figure you out, and it's driving them a little crazy. Maybe you've felt it, that sense that people around you just can't seem to grasp what makes you, you. In this video, we'll explore why people often feel unsettled around those who are true to themselves and how your confidence and independence might be the very thing that leaves them perplexed. Stick around, because by the end, you'll have a deeper understanding of why you stand out and how to embrace that in a world that often pushes conformity. So, let's begin. You're not easy to define. It's common for people to try and label others. It helps them feel like they understand what's going on around them. But when they encounter someone like you, someone who doesn't fit into the usual categories, they feel unsettled. People might look at you and think they've figured you out, but then they realize there's more to you than meets the eye. It's like trying to solve a puzzle without all the pieces, and that can be frustrating for them. You see, most people are comfortable with things that are predictable, straightforward. They feel more at ease when they can place others into neat little boxes. You, on the other hand, stand out because you don't conform to those easy definitions. You don't bend to fit in with a crowd, and you certainly don't shapeshift just to gain acceptance. This sense of self, this inner certainty, is unsettling for people who are more used to blending in or relying on external validation. Some people need to be part of a group to feel secure. They look to others for affirmation, for a sense of belonging. But you walk into a room and it's clear that you don't need the crowd. You're strong on your own. Your self-assuredness, your ability to be content in your own skin, can make others question their own approach to life. They wonder how you do it. How can someone be so confident without the backing of a group? It's a mystery to them. The power of being independent. Your independence is a quality that often leaves people in awe. Many individuals rely on external support, whether it's from friends, family, or co-workers, to feel good about themselves. They depend on others to boost their self-esteem, or they need constant reassurance that they're on the right path. But you seem to march to the beat of your own drum. You're not desperate for validation, nor do you seek approval from everyone around you. This is what confuses people the most. How can someone seem so content on their own? This independence is not just about being comfortable in solitude. It's about being anchored in who you are and what you stand for. Your confidence comes from within, and that kind of self-reliance is rare. People who are used to relying on others for validation often find themselves baffled when they encounter someone who doesn't. They might even feel a bit threatened because it forces them to reflect on their own insecurities. They see your strength and wonder why they can't achieve the same level of peace and confidence. And it's not just in social settings. This sense of independence extends to how you form relationships. You're not someone who rushes to make friends just to feel included. You take your time, observing, discerning, and deciding who truly aligns with your values. This discerning approach to relationships can make others feel like you're hard to get close to, but in reality, you're simply selective. You value authenticity, and you won't compromise on that just to fit in. This can be unsettling to those who are more accustomed to forming superficial connections quickly. Your gift of discernment confuses others. One of the qualities that really sets you apart is your ability to see people for who they really are. You have a gift for reading between the lines, for picking up on the subtle cues that others might miss. People might try to put on a facade, to pretend they are someone they're not, but you see through that. It's like you have an internal radar that alerts you when something doesn't quite add up. This ability to sense the true intentions of others can leave people feeling exposed. They might not even realize it, but they can sense that you see through the masks they wear. And because most people are so used to hiding behind those masks, they feel vulnerable around you. They know that they can't easily fool you, and that makes them uncomfortable. While they may be able to deceive others with their outward appearances, they can't pull the wool over your eyes. This discernment you have, it's more than just a gut feeling. It's a deeper, almost spiritual insight. It's as if you're tuned into a higher frequency, one that allows you to see beyond what's visible on the surface. While others rely solely on their senses or logic to understand people, you tap into something deeper. This spiritual connection provides you with an intuition that most people simply don't have. And because they don't understand it, they find it unsettling. When you trust this intuition, you protect yourself from people who may have harmful intentions, even if they appear friendly on the outside. Others might wonder how you can sense danger or deceit before anything even happens. They don't realize that you're guided by something much more powerful than just logic or reasoning. You're guided by the Holy Spirit, and that's something that sets you apart in ways they can't comprehend. The strength of your quiet confidence. Kindness and confidence. Two qualities that people often misunderstand in you. Many assume that if someone is kind, they must be weak. They think that kindness means you're easily manipulated, or that you'll bend over backward just to please others. But you've shown that kindness can coexist with strength. You are kind, but you're also firm when necessary. You're compassionate, but you won't allow anyone to take advantage of you. This balance is something that many people find difficult to wrap their heads around. They're used to seeing people as either one thing or the other, either strong or soft, either kind or tough. But you don't fit neatly into those boxes. You can be gentle in one moment and assertive in the next. This complexity makes it hard for others to predict how you'll respond in any given situation. And that unpredictability, it keeps them guessing. Your quiet confidence can be intimidating for those who don't understand it. You don't need to be loud or boastful to make your presence known. Just by being yourself, you command attention. Whether you choose to speak up or remain silent, people notice you. They might not even be sure why they're drawn to you, but they are. Your confidence isn't the type that demands to be seen. It simply exists, and that makes it even more powerful. And then there's the way you handle your personal life. While many people are quick to share every detail of their struggles with anyone who will listen, you've chosen a different path. You keep your private life just that, private. It's not that you're secretive or hiding anything. It's simply that you understand the value of discretion. Not everyone needs to know what you're going through. You've learned that sharing too much with the wrong people can lead to unnecessary drama or gossip. Instead, you choose to bring your concerns to God, trusting that He will guide you through any challenges you face. This quiet faith, this ability to handle your problems without broadcasting them to the world, adds another layer of mystery to you. People wonder why you don't vent or seek their advice as much as others do. They don't realize that your strength comes from within, from your relationship with God. And because they don't have that same connection, they can't fully understand it. Living true to yourself, despite the confusion of others. At the end of the day, you are simply being true to yourself. You don't go out of your way to be mysterious or difficult to understand. You're just living your life in a way that aligns with your values and your faith. But because so many people are used to living according to external expectations, they find it hard to relate to someone who doesn't. And that's okay. You don't need to be understood by everyone. You don't need to fit into the categories that others try to place you in. In fact, it's a sign that you're doing something right if people find you hard to define. It means you're not conforming to the molds that society often tries to force upon us. The reality is, many people are uncomfortable with what they don't understand. They might even try to diminish you or make you feel like you're doing something wrong just because you're different. But their discomfort isn't your problem to solve. It's a reflection of their own insecurities, not of your worth. You've chosen a path that's not always easy. You've chosen to be yourself, to live in alignment with your values, and to trust in God to guide you. That's a rare thing in this world. It takes strength, and it takes courage. And while others might be baffled by it, you know deep down that you're on the right path. Remember this: change is good when something within you isn't working. But you don't need to change who you are just to make others feel more comfortable. You don't need to dim your light so that others can feel at ease in your presence. The people who are meant to be in your life will appreciate you for exactly who you are. And those who don't? Well, they're simply not meant to be part of your journey. So keep being you. Keep shining your light, even if it leaves others puzzled. Because in the end, you're living your truth, and that's what truly matters. Thank you for taking this journey with me, my friend. If you found value in this video, please like it and share it with someone who might benefit. Don't forget to subscribe, and to continue your amazing journey, feel free to check out one of the videos on your screen that resonates with you the most. See you there.